Hello! In the previous lessons, we studied the procurement process by purchasing a batch of hoverboats from Magic Hoverboats, the dealer which is our company, SBS Trading. We have modeled procurement operations in 1C ERP: purchase order, purchase of goods and services, goods receipt note. In this lesson, we continue studying the procurement subsystem and find out how to know the result of this operation using the reports. Reporting on various groups of business processes like purchases, sales, manufacturing are grouped in their respective subsystems within 1C ERP. In order to view purchasing reports, we go to Purchases, Purchasing Reports. Mutual settlements with suppliers can be seen by trends, by status on a current date, as well as by grouping according to debt intervals. Current status of mutual settlements can be seen in the Account Payables to Suppliers report, which is located in the Settlements with Suppliers section. By default, you can filter the report by company, our legal entity, and supplier. We choose our company, SBS Trading, and press Run Report. A table has been formed. In its lines, we can find suppliers, in this case, Magic Hoverboats. In its columns, supplier debt, our debt balance, and others. Our debt to supplier is around 143,000 euros. Now let's check the trends of mutual settlements with the suppliers for the current month. Open the report Statement of Settlements with Suppliers. Here, among filters by company and by supplier, filter by period is added. Set this month as the period and choose SBS Trading from the list. Press Run Report. The report is shown. Its lines contain suppliers, columns contain counterparties and contracts with this supplier, increase, decrease, and the remaining balance of the debt. The increase of our debt is shown. It's around 143,000 euros. In order to understand how this debt appeared, let's decipher the report based on settlement documents. To do this, double-click on the amount and choose Settlements object in the pop-up list. The report has been rerun, and now we can see our purchase document in line. We can open the document right from the report by double-clicking the document name. Let's get back to the Statement of Settlements with Suppliers report. Settlement documents can be added right into the lines of this report. To do this, press Setup. Report settings are now open. There are two modes of settings, Simple and Advanced. In order to change the report structure, select the Advanced mode. A menu appears where you can change the presentation of the report. Report structure can be changed on the Separate tab. Here you can specify how to group the information contained in the report. Untick the Company Mutual Settlements currency line, because we are viewing a report of the only one company. Then, the Supplier Counterparty Contract line should be dragged to the top of the hierarchy. Then, double-click the Supplier Counterparty Contract line. Untick the Supply and Contract boxes. Finish editing. Tick the Settlements object line. Choose Counterparty and press Add. Choose Contract from the pop-up list. We get the hierarchical structure of the report: Counterparty, Contract, Settlements object, Document. We close the menu and form the report. We form the report according to the set structure. Here is an easy way for users to run reports in 1C ERP without the involvement of experts on the system. To save the report and use it in the future, press Save Report option. In the pop-up menu, we need to give the report a new name, because preset reports cannot be changed, as well as set visibility for other users. Name the report SBS Statement of Settlements with Suppliers and set visibility for all users. Save. Now we go to the Purchasing Report section. We can see that the newly created report SBS Statement of Settlements with Suppliers is now in the menu. Now let's view the report with filters of accounts payable by debt intervals. Open the Accounts Payable by Deadlines report. In the report, the respective date of report formation is shown. In the classification field, press Show All. The list of options of period classification opens. You can create your own or use the ones created previously. Choose Debt Intervals. Do not set filters by company or supplier. Run the report. We can see total debts by intervals and below the evaluation by suppliers contained in the demo base. Now let's trace the goods flow and stock balance of the warehouse. Open the menu Warehouse and Delivery, Warehouse Reports, and choose the goods in Warehouses List report. The report shows goods flow and stock balance without prices. Set current month as the period and choose our central warehouse from the list. Let's form the report. Now we can see the arrival and the remaining balance of havable delivered to warehouse. Within the 1C ERP system, there are other several warehouse reports which will be reviewed in the future lessons. You can study the reports that we've reviewed today by using advanced kind of setup. Procurement process for SBS Trading's Procurement Manager includes, among things mentioned earlier, control over payments to suppliers and other timely execution. In our company, all the payments are made after the approval of payment requests. Cash flow and transactions are studied at stage 3, but now let's create a payment request for havable delivered in order to show all the actions of the Procurement Manager. Open our purchase document from the following menu: Purchases, Purchases, Purchase Documents, All. Press Create on the basis and choose Expenditure Request from the list of the available documents. All the necessary information is filled in automatically based on the purchase document. Procurement Manager now has to verify information and post the request. That's it. Purchasing process is now over. In the future lessons, we're going to talk about sales.